Well, we've been in the stay-at-home mode now for 8+ weeks. In some ways, Cindy and I have enjoyed this time together, the pace of life, the opportunity to get some house projects done. Except, of course, our prayers are with the innumerable people who are ill with COVID-19 and so many who are grieving loved ones who have died. Our heart goes out to them. Our hearts are heavy for the healthcare workers, first responders, other essential workers who continue to put themselves at risk every day. I'm thankful for them. I pray for them often. For all the helpers and caregivers, including people like yourselves who are doing what you can to meet the needs of loved ones and those who are suffering. We pray for them and for you often. I'm also concerned about the many people now facing financial challenges or whose marginalization has only been made worse by the virus. We pray for them. This type of prayer leads us to experience a kind of solidarity with those who are suffering. We're in this together. I'm also concerned for First Baptist Church, our life together, our ministries that extend into the city and beyond. You know, pastors across the country are concerned about their churches, the stewardship of resources, facilities, human, spiritual, so many questions and concerns. We're all in this together, aren't we? Of course, First Baptist Church is in the midst of a pastor search process, and that work has been paused or at least slowed by the situation that we're in. So I pray for God's leadership here in our church every day. I know that you continue to pray for the pastor search committee during this time. We're counting on it. We'll meet again this week ourselves to pray together. I'm reminded today of one of Teresa of Avila's most famous teachings. It's a poem that's known as simply Teresa's bookmark. It was found in her own prayer book after she had died. It reads, "Let nothing disturb you. Let nothing upset you. Everything changes. God alone is unchanging. With patience, all things are possible. Whoever has God lacks nothing. God alone is enough." It reminds me of the shepherd's psalm in some ways. Whoever has God lacks nothing. The Lord is my shepherd, I shall not want. Teresa of Avila was a great teacher of prayer. She wrote detailed accounts of her life and experiences with God, which makes them very accessible guides for Christians today. A few years ago, I read a somewhat facetiously written blog that said that the church should close all its programs for a year and simply teach people to pray. I grinned, but I understood the point. You've heard me say, if I had it to do all over again, referring to my pastoral ministry in the local church, I would pray more often, more intentionally. It seems to me we may unintentionally have just such an opportunity right now, although I sincerely hope it won't last for another year. Know of my prayers for you this day. Stay safe, stay well, and stay connected to God and one another as you are able. Blessings.